Boys and girls, is Renfield. Well, you can even watch the third trailer later on, but yes. So yes, Renfield is officially sponsoring the stream today. So, you know, hey, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool stuff. So, welcome back. Yes, we are in the snow shelter here in Forsaken Airfield. Yeah, it looks like fun. And hey, they're sponsoring the stream, so it's tops with me, you know. So yeah, they're sponsoring the stream for the day. So that's so wow. That's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? Yeah, it's a different spin on Dracula. Exactly. Yeah, it's a cool sponsorship. Well, when I first got approached with it, Frank, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna try to have to tell my viewers, oh, you gotta go log in here and show that you went to the movie and all this stuff. And they're like, no, you need to show the trailer a few times. You need to, oh no. Oh god, the double, oh, I can't. Okay, I need to do that. Or no, I need to go into my inventory. I can't turn full 180. I'm stuck. There was something I did to get out of this before. Oh no. Yikes, indeed.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah. Wow, that's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? Okay, now we're free. Now we're free, boys and girls. We're free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. I did not break the game, okay? It was that way when I found it. It was that way when I found it, okay? Ma, Redcap's telling on me. Redcap's being a tattletale. You know what, Redcap? Snitches get stitches, right? Do I have to separate you? Do I have to separate you two? Do I have to turn Nora's like the mom? Do I have to turn this car? You stop it or I'm turning this car around right now and we are going straight home and both of you are going to be put in a corner and go to bed early. I challenge you to a Stellaris duel. Well, speaking of Stellaris, what a good segue, Redcap. Speaking of Stellaris, we are on the Forsaken Airfield map at the moment. Speaking of Stellaris, we are going to be playing our first full playthrough of Stellaris. I don't know how long I'll live or how quick I'll die, but we're going to start on Saturday at noon. To start Saturday at noon, and I will also be, let's see, Saturday's the 1st. I will also on Saturday be announcing when my 24-hour stream is going to be occurring, because we did hit our stretch goal for Mech Arena for that sponsorship. So I'm going to be scheduling a 24-hour stream in April, and then also I'll have my birthday stream in April too. So April's going to be pretty lit. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on in the April months. Right now, I'm just getting as many freaking cattails as I can because I need them. Isn't there a... the body right over there. I thought there was a hunting blind around here. Maybe I just haven't gone down far enough yet for it. This zone always seems... is the 24 hour going to be one game? No. No, it's not going to be one game. I'll probably play. I'm gonna do some long dark, And I'm gonna schedule some other games to play as well. So I don't do coffee, but I will have a full case of Mountain Dew that I'll be pounding down. Predicting a fallen empire takes you out. They probably will. They probably will, Frank. They probably will. I ran up against, so I've done my Omnican replicators, which is my robot race that I created. I've run them a couple of times now. The first time I accidentally had advanced AIs on. I'm not good enough to start with advanced AI players. I had one basically spawn right next to me, turn hostile, and then just basically ended my game. And I was like, oh, okay, well that was fun. So I learned. But I will be playing with some of the Fallen Empire ones. No one does advanced players. Oh, nobody does. Oh, really? Okay. I thought I was just being a wuss not doing it, so, you know. I mean, I was okay being a wuss not doing it. I was like, oh, I'll just be a wuss and not do it, because I don't want to do it. It's stupid, hurts the narrative game. Well, I'll forewarn anybody who comes by my stream. There's going to be one positive, and that's that Hadrian is going to come and join me. Most likely. Most likely Hadrian is going to be there as a little bug in my ear on Discord, answering questions for me as I go along.
My life.
I will warn you though, my gameplay is going to be very slow. The game's going to be paused a lot. I'm going to be reading everything. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, mostly of Hadrian, of how to do certain things. But I'm going to be reading a lot, and I'm going to be really looking at the narrative part of the game more than anything. Because it is a very awesome narrative-heavy game. So, that being said, it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you've ever looked at Stellaris before and you're like, God dang, I don't think I can play that, swing on by. I'll be playing it slow enough that it'll sort of be like the Dummy's Guide to Stellaris. It'll be like the Dummy's Guide of Stellaris. Because I'm a dummy, and I'm going to be playing it, and I got to read all the stuffs. Because otherwise I won't have any fun. Because I'll be like, what the hell is going on? Is that a wolf over there? I think there's a wolf over there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It was just tricky. It was trick of the light. Trick of the light. So yes. Oh, I'm a big dummy when it comes to that stuff, Honora. I may not be dummy, but I'm not real learned in the wicked ways of Stellaris. Although, watching Hadrian, I will say, watching Hadrian become the Crisis and basically blow up the entire known galaxy was freaking entertaining. I don't think I'll be going that route, but that was entertaining. That was very, 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 very entertaining to watch. Like I said, I probably won't be going that route, but dang. But for those of you who've never played Stellaris before, guess what? I'm going to play it very slow, so if it's ever looked overwhelming to you, come on by. We'll figure it out together. I've gotten some of the basic keystroke functions down for the game, which I think is kind of important. But I haven't got a lot of the other stuff down yet, so... Oh, jeez Louise. Oh my goodness gracious, Tech Warrior with 10 gifted subs. Oh my god, hold on a second, hold on a second.
Teach
Tech
Warrior plays just gifted
Tech Warrior.
10 subs.
Tech Warrior with the 10 gifted subs going out to Hallis, Wandering Duck, Oxford's Place, Rogue, Gendo, Queen Felicia, Redcap, Stardog, and Valcor, and Mellow 88321. Oh, dude, thank you so much, man. That is very, 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 very kind of you to do. I appreciate the support. Maybe you go for being Galactic Custodian, Emperor Cough Cough. Dude, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Is that what I should do?
Is that what I should do? I should do it. Well, again, Tech Warrior, thank you for gifting out 10 gifted subs. That's $50 right there, boys and girls. That is $50 right there. Thank you so much for gifting out 10 subs, my man. I appreciate it, and thank you for the well wishes as well, and the congrats. Hey, you know, and it's going good so far. I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Do it. Do it.
I'm getting weaker.
Well, I know, Tech Warrior, you've been there for long time. I guess I'll check out here because there might be stuff out here. Oh, look, we got the heavy hammer. We got a heavy hammer.
Too heavy.
That means we can crack acorns. That means we can crack nuts. Yeah, that's what I just said that right there. Crackers! Speaking of cracking things. Crackers! Oh, there we go. We got a bow. Bows I'm allowing myself to use. Wait, yes, acorns will be spawning now.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yo, interior in the exterior. So this still counts as indoors for purposes. This is very much like the Mountaineer's hut. It will still count as an indoor. Wow, they actually had a recipe book and a rabbit on the board. It will count as indoors for the purposes of cabin fever. So, yep, there is. Yep. Oh, I've been here many times. Many times. I like this hut actually. Kind of a nice little hut. I don't know as if I have. Let's see. There's somebody soda. I'll drink that. I'll drink to that.
It's starting to weigh me down.
No, give me the book. No. Book. 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 Have any charcoal? I don't have any charcoal. I don't know, can you do a map? Oh, you can. During an Aurora. I didn't know you could. I'm gonna map out here anyway, just cause. Look how pretty it is. Oh, actually, you know one thing I want to do? I want to drop this out here. I got a bow and 3 arrows. That's kind of nice. Kind of a nice thing to have. Makes your day a little bit happier. All right. But yes, acorns are supposed to be spawning now. I still have Insomnia, but it doesn't seem to be doing very much. 82% sardines, eating those. Heck yeah. 94 cattails, eating those. Hells yeah. Really? No, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no! No! Hey, Didphobic, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, you know, I was a little aww when I heard we weren't gonna get when I heard we weren't gonna get the tails in Interloper. It made me a little sad.
Walk with this much gear.
Made me a little bit on the sad side. Made me a little sad, man. It made me sad, man. But I get it as well. I mean, honestly, I know that this is not. I know this isn't gonna be. That's not gonna be an Interloper. I almost guarantee that ain't gonna be an Interloper. I mean, that thing's way too good to be an Interloper. But, you know, what you gonna do? I'm hoping that down the road they'll put some of the tails into Interloper. I hope. I mean, the two things I've found so far. The two things I've found so far is that, you know, the two caches that I found so far had some flares and some tools in it. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, they excluded it from Interloper because of the loot that's going to be available in them. I mean, that's the only thing I can figure. Right or wrong, they excluded them for a reason. I don't know what those reasons are. But they excluded it for a reason. And maybe that'll change down the road. Hopefully it'll change down the road. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. We'll see what we see. I'm hoping they do, Innocent Dingo. I'm hoping that, well, I have several hopes, and here's the thing that I'm sure all the Twitter yahoos that are gonna blast him for not putting it, all the Twitter people who are gonna blast him for not putting it in Interloper have to remember, as an Interloper player, you are in the top 3% of players that play this game. There's only 3 to 5% of the players that play Interloper regularly. So honestly, you can complain and moan, but I have a feeling doing that to Raph, first of all, is not going to make him change his mind. If anything, he's going to dig his heels in harder and go, well, no, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not here to argue about that. You are still part of the community. I'm just saying there's reasons, and thinking that, and going and bitching and whining to him about it is not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. It just isn't. I mean, I know we live in a generation that is very, I need to have everything catered to me specifically, but at the same time, I understand. Certain things are not going to be given directly to you. And that's just the way it is. I mean, yes, I'm disappointed it's not in there either. and I will be communicating with him and asking if there's a reason or if there's some way that it could be possibly added in later. I will be communicating with him myself and asking him about it and seeing if he has any answers. And if he does, I'll be more than happy to share them with y'all. I'm guessing that it has something to do with the loot. I'm guessing it has something to do with the complexity of changing loot for a certain difficulty level over another. I have no idea, but I'm sure it has something to do with that. And yeah, I'm disappointed the tails aren't in it as well. I am too, but it's one of those things where most of the people are going to be, you know, serviced by this for the moment, and hopefully going forward they'll change it and they'll give us some extra stuff. Well, you can now make fire arrows, fire-hardened arrows at the campfire or at any fire with 5 sticks and 5 crow feathers. So you can make arrows there, which is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how that plays out, because like I now have a bow. So that's why I started a stalker character, because I was like, well, I want to play it. I want to see. I've never even seen, you know, the special bows or anything in the game. You know, the special ones that you can only get in Stalker and Pilgrim and Voyager, because they don't appear on Interloper either. And see, and the thing also is I've seen the other side of it too. I've seen Interloper players complaining that he's making Interloper too easy because he's adding all this extra stuff in. So in my opinion, he's damned if he does, he's damned if he doesn't. There's going to be loud voices on both sides that are going to bitch and whine about it, and I feel he's just got to move forward with what his vision is, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, people just won't buy the product anymore. I don't know what to tell you. It's one of those things where, you know, I'm not unhappy. I mean, I'm disappointed that we aren't getting tails. I hope that it's down the road we will. And like I said, once I get done streaming in about 6 hours, I'm gonna be messaging Raph and asking him, hey, you know, I've seen a lot of kerfluffle about this. Was wondering if you had maybe any more information, but I just have this feeling they were very blatant and specific on the video, saying this is not available in Interloper. I just have this feeling that they specified that particularly because it's not ever going to be available in Interloper. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm happy with some bunkers, but see the thing with that, Dead Phobic, is the bunkers are part of the free update anyway. I'm fine if they gave us more options for custom. Oh God, I've been begging, Dead Phobic, begging. I want to go into custom and pick anything I want to be turned off or on. Just like the gun, I want a whole chart that I can just click boxes on and be like, I want these jackets, I want these shirts, I want to have I want hunting knives, but I don't want the axe. Or I don't want heavy hammers on mine. I want it to be so customizable. You could literally turn anything off or on and make an entirely custom game. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be like so cool. That'd be so cool. And feats progress on all levels. I'd love to have feat progress on custom levels. That would be great. If we could have feat progress on custom levels, it would be amazing. Because I don't see the reason not to have feat progress on custom levels. I just don't get it. It's like, I mean, the argument you could make is, well, you could set the game so easy that getting the feats is not really a challenge. And it's like, what, easier than Pilgrim? I mean, if you can get feats on Pilgrim, you should be able to get feats on custom levels. I mean, it'd be different if they were like, oh, you can only get feats on Stalker and Interloper. It'd be different if that was the case. But you can get feats on Pilgrim. I mean, it's not like it's that hard. Not that hard to get feats in this game, if you really want to. So, yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see more customizable options, like a full customizable loot. Customizable loot all the way. Now, if you want to have an Interloper experience and have the tails available, what you can do, and I'll show you right here. Here's what you can do. Say you like playing on Interloper. Most of us that play on Interloper a lot, we already have most of the feats done. Feat progress doesn't really feat progress really doesn't matter to us a lot. I mean, I'm just talking for myself. I have all the feats, it doesn't matter. So if you want to play on Interloper with the tails, make a custom game, go to Interloper, turn baseline resources on medium, and there you go. That's all you have to do. And then when you run across things that are not an Interloper item, and if you play Interloper a lot, you know that hatchets, knives, expedition, you know, the clothing that doesn't spawn, the food that doesn't spawn, the items that don't spawn on Interloper, just ignore those. Ignore those and play. You can do that. That's the best option I can give Interloper players at this point. You can go in and you can just play it, and you can enjoy it, and you can just oh yeah, oh totally, Dead Phobia. I would love to have him. I have messaged him before and said I would love. I love that you have customizable games. I know a lot of people who specifically play on customizable games. Have you ever considered making all loot customizable? Like every piece of loot in the game customizable, because that would be awesome. And you could even have it by categories. You could go clothing, go in tick, 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 tick. I want this off, this on, this off, this on. Tools, this off, this on, this off, this on. Weapons, these off and on. Food, this off and on. You know, medicine. You could just, I mean, you could have basically one for each category. I mean, even if it was the point where you could make sticks, if you could turn off sticks in the game, imagine that. If you could turn off sticks in the game and go, yeah, I'm gonna do a no stick run. I'm gonna turn off all sticks in the game, or I'm gonna turn off all coal in the game. I mean, if you could do that, that would be a revolutionary thing for the custom game. That would revolutionize custom gameplay in this game, and I think it would revitalize it too. I think people would be like so excited about something like that, and you know, who knows? Maybe that's coming. Maybe that'll come down the road. I'm sure somebody will make a mod for it, but I'd love to see it as like a standardized thing that you could actually access and do. I think that'd be really, really, really cool. All right, well, we have our transponder. What time of day is it? It's still early. Let's choke down some of our 81 cattails. 81 cattails, boys and girls. Yes. 81. I also have a rule for myself on Loper to not make torches from fire. So because I am fuel or Jerry's can doesn't spawn in every place. It's hard to get them, unlike on Stalker where you can find it everywhere. Oh yeah, and see, that's the thing. You can always play it however you want, you know. Also, there's a mod for it as far as I know. Yeah, well, and that may just be the way it goes down the road. I think it'd be great if that was, we healed our Insomnia, which really hasn't done that much to us. But we healed our Insomnia, boys and girls. That's always nice. But I'd really like to see down the road if they had a an actual chart that you could use in the game, in the standard custom mode to do that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Wow, we didn't even see the dark. All right, let's go. Let's go to the market and see what we can see. Do you have any birch over here? That's the most important thing. Sometimes birch and maple up over here. No. Although I do have a bow and arrow now, so I'm not afraid of wolves anymore. I'm in my element, boys and girls. I'm in my element. This is fine if they don't ever add anything in Loper, as long as we get more options for customs and for custom game defeat. But all we can do is wait. Well, you know, the nice thing is all I got is time. All I got is time, baby. And I am more... Ooh, there's my sexy birch. Ooh, 3 of them too. Nice. All I can do is, you know, just take every day as it comes. It takes a lot to make me upset about things anymore. One nice thing about getting old, boys and girls, you just stop giving a crap as much. You're just like you get to a point where you just realize that life is too long to like worry about certain things. Jesus freaking Christ! Good God, that tree still drops snow here, and they still have not fixed double entendre snow shelters. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You know, we got our second sponsor. Our sponsor today is Renfield. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is Renfield the movie? Starring Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. It'll be out on April 14th. They're a paid sponsor for the channel today, and I'm totally happy to, you know, to have them be a sponsor. I mean, I'm ecstatic. It's awesome. And it helps pay the bills. Helps pay the bills, and all I got to do is just, you know, kind of promote the movie a little bit, and that's awesome. Thank you so much, Sylvia Slashy, for the follow. I appreciate that very much, my friend. So yeah, Renfield's out April 14th. Go check it out in theaters near you. It'll be nationwide. It's on your side. But yeah, no, everything's going good. Everything's going good. I've always been, you know, dead phobic. I've always been a very angry person. I grew up when I was younger. I was very angry. I've been to counseling for anger management issues. Yes, I am officially a sellout. I will sell out. Yes, I will. Well, I won't sell out to Raid Shadow Legends. I promise you that. No Raid Shadow Legends will be shilled on this channel. So, but you know, I went to some anger management courses and stuff, and you know, went into counseling and everything for it. But yeah, I mean, you know, anger's something that's always there. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's like a certain guy who I won't mention because some people get triggered by him. It's like a certain guy that I've seen here and there says, you gotta be a monster, and then you need to tame the monster. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I know that we live in a lot more comfortable times where that is not expected of us as much, but it still holds true. Because you're still gonna run up against a lot of crap in this life. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that kicks you, a lot of stuff that knocks you down, a lot of stuff that makes you feel like crap, because life sucks. A life sucks. It just does. And if you can learn to control that and channel it and make it positive, you're gonna be way far ahead. Way far ahead. Yeah, I used to be too. I would blow up like that. Just boom. I would go from 0 to 1,000 in like a second. Yeah, you can't control what pisses you off. You can control how you react to it though, yes. I just joined. Is this the new update? Yes, Kimsey, and we even have a transceiver. We found 2 caches so far. 2 caches so far. But yeah, you know, and the older I've gotten, the more I've realized life is long. You know, when you're young, you think life is so short. And it's like, now that I got 52 Almost 53 years under my belt. Life is freaking long, folks. You're gonna be on this earth a long time. And if you're gonna waste your time getting pissed off and upset about every little thing, you are gonna be miserable for a lot of your life. And I would hate for anybody to do that, because I did that to myself for so long. I would let myself get so bent out of shape over the stupidest things. It's just not worth it. It's just not. You just gotta learn to chillax, man. Take a chill pill. But I used to get bent out of shape over the littlest things. I mean, the littlest things used to set me off like crazy. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't have a lot. I struggle with patience a lot. Patience is my biggest failure. Because I don't have a lot of patience for, like, I get frustrated easily. And I'm not very patient with myself more than anything. What was the quote you said about a warrior? Oh, that it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. You need to be a monster, first off. And then you have to learn how to control that monster. And that goes back to being the warrior in the garden instead of a gardener in a war. Because you're always ready then. You know how to handle stuff. You know how to handle yourself. You're a garden, and today Cindy is a garden warrior. Today Cindy's a garden warrior. But I think that's like an old Chinese or Japanese saying or something. But I heard that I heard that. I was like, damn, that's really true. You know? Because it's not saying that you're gonna go to war. If you just think of it on the literal sense, it's not like you're going to war, but every day is kind of a battle. You battle, you know, rude people, you battle depression, you battle your own anxieties, you battle everything, and you need to be that warrior that can be like, okay, I'm gonna battle it, I'm gonna defeat it, and the rest of the time I'm just gonna be this warrior in my garden, doing my little gardening stuff. Am I into philosophy? Not really. Not really. It's like playing Interloper than going to Pilgrim. You're definitely a warrior in the garden. You're like, I can't even kill anything. Everything runs away from me. What is happening? We are very freaking cold. Very cold. But yeah, I'm not really into philosophy. I just hear things every once in a while that kind of resonate with me, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, you hear little phrases or something, and you're like, okay, I'm down with that. There's the house we want right up there. I always thought there should be like a cave underneath here. Like back in this little corner, there should be a cave. My problem with this zone is there's not enough freaking caves in the zone. So far, I'm liking it. We found... Aww, thank you so much, Deadphobic. I try to be cheerful on most of my vids. I get a little down sometimes. But I try to be cheerful on most of them. I should try one of those fire arrows on the rabbit. Do I have enough to make one? I think I do. Do I have all the stuff I need to make the fire arrows? Tools? There we go. Fire hardened arrows. I need, I can make them with, yeah, I need a hatchet or a knife, and I don't have that. I need a hatchet or a knife. And I don't have those. If I find a hatchet or a knife, even if it's a man-made one, just for the sake of trying it out, we'll try it out. We'll see what we get up here at the house. This house up here usually has some pretty good stuff. Well, I am going to be starting Dead Phobic. I am starting. I don't know if you saw my most recent video, the top 5 fuels, my top 5 fuels and where you can find them. But that's going to be I'm always going to upload my streams to YouTube. I'm always going to do that. I am trying to work in some shorts, as well as I'm trying to work in some pre-made videos. And I'm going to start doing that on a regular basis. I'm going to start putting out some content like that for YouTube. Now that I'm doing this full time, and I've sort of got the streaming end of it underneath I've got my legs under I got the streaming part underneath me now. I'm kind of getting that figured out. Now I'm branching, and I'm going to be starting making some videos. I'm going to be doing up some shorts and putting those up there, because that's a good thing to, like, generate new views on YouTube, because YouTube is so afraid of TikTok that they want you to, they want shorts to be a big thing. But yeah, I'm going to start putting out some videos like that. They aren't going to be every day. It'll probably be like once a week, once every couple weeks that I put out a new video like that. They do take a little while to make and produce and record. I gotta write a script for it. Gotta get the video record. I gotta get the video recorded for it and all that sort of stuff. But at least I'm trying a little bit different stuff. So yeah, it's unfortunate you need the knife or hatchet for him as well. I was kind of hoping you could just make it with your hands. Because by the time I get the knife and hatchet and interloper, I'm gonna have regular arrows that can kill anything. Why would I use those over fire-hardened arrows that can only kill small game? I mean, the one thing I could see, Cass, and we don't know this yet because I've not made any, do I get an arrow skill up when I make them? If I do, they could be used to level up archery. Exactly, Tech Warrior. Yeah, you could use them to level up archery if you do get a skill up. And you could use them later in the game to just hunt rabbits instead of using my regular, not ruin my proper arrows. Exactly. I'm also thinking of doing YouTube stuff, mainly animation, but thinking of doing long dark runs. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of room in the space. Dead Phobic, you can definitely get into it. YouTube's a rough beast. I've had my fair fights with them over copyright claims. Wow, look at that. Over being shadow banned on YouTube. I just got done being shadow banned on YouTube, which was an interesting experience. I've never been shadow banned before on YouTube, and it was kind of wild. To basically see my sub count never go any higher. Oh, for almost 2 solid months, Tech Warrior, I was shadow banned on YouTube. I got to 4,950 subs, and for 2 months solid, I gained nobody new. I saw the number of new non-subs who saw my material go down. The number of subbed people seeing my material was the same, but new people was just going down. And yeah. Have you ever thought of uploading videos on Odyssey? No, I never did. The only thing I can think of, Tech Warrior, is that I started playing LA Noire. 4 of the videos of the 11 LA Noire videos I uploaded in January got flagged for limited ad suitability for certain countries because how, LA Noire is more of an adult game, and it got flagged for inappropriateness, basically. And that's the only thing I can think of. And then I called YouTube and talked to them, and literally the next day, I had 10 new subs. Yeah. Well, it's a bot that does it to you. It's not like there's a person. There's not a person sitting there flagging you, but the bot basically was like, "Oh, this is inappropriate in certain countries, so we're going to we're basically going to shadow ban you. We're going to basically make your stuff just not visible to people who aren't your subs already. And that's pretty much what happened to me. That's the only thing I can figure. And of course, you know, the lady, well, it may have just been a bot I was talking to you. Oh, YouTube is not what it used to be at all.
Around.
At all. Did you do the Cinderella mission in Witcher? I don't know if I did. What I'm curious about is what is in the secret spot.
This'll be useful.
Interesting. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, my, my. Oh my.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Woo, yeah, Hoosier.
Hoosier 1337 J.
I don't think I've done the Cinderella one, no.
Nice.
I don't think I've done that. But yeah, right, Blood, I'm in the new region. We are on Stalker because I wanted to get a chance to actually, like, look at the new region, see what it looked like. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got the new aviator jacket. Oh my, indeed.
Oh my. Oh my.
You tell him, George.
My.
You tell him, George. Yeah, baby. Oh my, my, my. Oh my. Now we're gonna eat down all this food here.
I would drink almost
but yes, we're in the new zone. We spawned here because you have to get to this zone, and I'll show you what we got. You have to get to this zone to get the handheld shortwave radio. With a working transmitter in range, home in on distant objects by navigating in the direction of the highest signal strength. The shortwave's default tracking mode will detect signals of unknown origin, while its secondary setting is useful for locating hidden supply caches or downed aircraft. And if you look at our map, oh, it doesn't show it here. Oh, wait, where does it show that? Where does it show that? Does it show it? Oh, I think it shows it here on the transmitters. Yes, so it shows we have a transmitter in the Forsaken, in the Far Territory region, and this one covers the Far Territory. And then right now, our next goal is to get one in Mountain Town, Pleasant Valley, and Forlorn Muskeg. So I'm assuming, and then the note that we received, even more interesting, the note that we received talks about stuff in Mystery Lake, Bleak Inlet, and Hush River Valley as well. Did you say there was a new region with the update? No, there's no new region with the update. No, you have to get into Forsaken Airfield though, because this specific item, this item right here, only spawns at the radio control tower at the airfield, and so you have to find it there. That's where you got to go, and it is not available in Interloper. The tails are not in Interloper, unfortunately. Sad face, big time. But if you do a custom Interloper, and all you do is change the loot to medium instead of low, everything will spawn like it does in Stalker. Brubaka, thank you for the follow very much. So yeah, if you want to do it on an Interloper settings, you can actually do it on Interloper settings. Do a custom Interloper, change the baseline loot to medium. You'll get a lot of loot that you won't need. You can choose to either, pick up the flashlights and that sort of stuff, or the revolvers if you want to. You don't have to. But you'll get a lot of loot that you don't need. And you can use that. You can just toss it aside. Yeah, I've not found any acorns yet, so I could make one of those. Fishing tackle. Tech Warrior, thank you again for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good one, Tech Warrior. We'll see you next time, buddy. We'll see you next time. I also thought we'd get acorns on the ground like rose hips and pick them individually. So how do the acorns How did the Acorn spawn then? Because I've not run into any yet, so I'm curious. So how do the Acorns spawn a Rooski? They are painted. They are painted. But they're below. It looks like a puddle of mud. You know, I like the band Puddle of Mud. I thought they had some pretty decent stuff. I like them. They were pretty good. Haven't heard anything from Puddle of Mud in ages, though, you know. There's a thing to search at the base of oak trees. Okay. So it's basically you get there and there's a little node that says, search here. Interesting. I can repair in here. Sort of like I can repair in the Mountaineer's hut. That is very, very interesting. Wow, really? 3 fails. 4, that's 3, that's 4. Fifth time's the charm, boys and girls. 5th time's the charm. Wow. And don't forget, boys and girls, Renfield is our sponsor today. We got a sponsor. We got a sponsor, Renfield, only in theaters on April 14th. Go check out the trailer right there and that link. Go hit that link. Go check out the trailer. There's a song by Smith Street band called Don't Waste Your Anger. Don't waste it. Use it. Byron, who was my counselor, you know, was like, you don't want to... He's like, there's nothing wrong with being angry. Anger is part of life. You're going to get angry over stuff. It's how you channel the anger and how you express the anger that is going to determine whether you doing it properly or whether, you know, in a good way or a bad way. A good or positive, a positive or a negative way. And I was doing a whole lot of negative. I was doing a whole lot of negative. So, all right, we got, oh, I got the 3 birch. I didn't drop those. We are overweight, boys and girls. Overweight. I don't think I need the flashlight anymore. Bye-bye, flashlight. Bye-bye, flashlight. I loved you. Bye-bye, zap bars. Go sit in the trunk. We got a lot of oil on us, don't we? Oh, I got a spray paint can on me. I don't need that for sure. I hate leaving stuff behind. It chafes my nads. Oh, I do have 25.
Oh, this gear is slowing me down.
I do have 29 sticks on me, so we'll leave some of those here. There we go. All right. Yeah, or your sadness. Or your sadness. Oh, you know what we didn't do? There we go. Look at all that. There's that hunter's blind. God, that was way before. Oh, it's way more inland. See, I went on the coast. It's way more inland. Yeah, the spray cans in Interloper are a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It does seem like you find one in every freaking single house that you go into. It's like, really? I don't need that many. I don't need that many spray paint cans. In fact, I don't need any spray paint cans. So you can just take all those, leave them behind, and I'll be totally fine. Totally fine, totally cool. I'll be totally cool and totally fine. No. I did that for giggles. I did that for giggles, Cass, because I knew I could. Now, see, I've always wondered, I've always thought, because this region was out, I'm like, okay, there's this whole expansive area over here. Maybe they'll put a cache over here. You never know. They might. Where can I find a backpack? You mean a The technical backpack, you find that in Ash Canyon in the gold mine. The Ash Canyon gold mine is where you'll find the backpack, my friend. See, it's like, what is up with this whole area over here? There's like nothing over here. Well, if you're ever in that situation in the future, Dead Phobic, go into Mystery Lake, go to the Trapper's Cabin. You know that cave you can go through to get to Milton? Go through that cave, go down in the canyon there, and don't climb up to Milton, but just go into the cave that's down there. There's always a box of matches in it. Okay, you know that. Okay. Then you're good to go. Then you're good to go. Well, for anybody else, if you do get in that situation, go into that canyon there between Milton and Mystery Lake, and you'll find that box of matches. Because, yeah, Mystery Lake has never had, like, a guaranteed box of matches that spawns in it. I've never found a spot that was reliably... I mean, you can find matches in Mystery Lake. I'm not saying that. It's just I've never found a spot that had, like, a guaranteed, oh, matches are here every single time. I've never, ever found a spot like that, so... See, doesn't it seem like there should be something down here? There's like 2 maples. Yay? I guess? Yay! Yay! Most of the time, finding by trappers at the body. Oh, at Max's Last Stand. I've found books there pretty often. Oh, there's a rope over here. I forgot about that. You can put a rope there and climb down. For some reason, I guess. Are the matches in Mystery Lake still there? Or between Mystery Lake and Milton? Yes. If they're not there, then they're most likely nowhere. That's not very hopeful. All right, we're just walking here. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Auto walk.
Too cold to think.
Auto walkies. Auto walkies. They're sort of like Ewoks, but there's auto walks. They're the cousins of the Ewoks, the auto walk. What is that right over there? I, as a matter of fact, am wearing my Many Ways to Die in the Long Dark shirt. There's all the ways, well, it's a lot of the ways to die. It's not a complete list anymore, but it is a lot of the ways to die. Jabba walks, Jabba walkies. And this was sent along with my wonderful Crossroads Elegy signed Crossroads Elegy poster. Hinterland was kind enough to send that to me, along with the little certificate that's on top of the poster frame there. That they actually donated 3 trees in Canada. And I even have the coordinates. I can even look my trees up and see where they are. I could go visit my trees in Canada. Which region the Ash Canyon at? So if you go into, oh, I can't go in because I'm in there. It's right next to Timberwolf Mountain. You have to go into Timberwolf Mountain, go down into that canyon, and there's an entrance there for it. Down in the canyon. I feel like there should be a cave back here somewhere. Or something back here.
A place to rest.
Yeah, I know, bud. I used to fade into Long Dark when I just started playing because I would sleep for 8 and freeze outside in a fishing hut. Hey, we've all been there, Dead Phobic. We've all been there. We've all made plenty of dumb mistakes in this game. I think that's the thing that unites Long Dark players in a way that a lot of other games do not. Is the permadeath is a very key feature of this game that without permadeath, this game would have no consequences to it. And I think with permadeath, it makes it very different from most of the games out there. And then on top of that, we all have a lot of those shared experiences of how we've died, how we've, you know, basically screwed up. And most of them are things that most players have done at one point or the other. And so, if you ever, you know, if you ever have somebody going, yeah, that was really dumb of you to do, it's because they probably did it themselves 4 or 5 or 6 times themselves before they realized how bad it was to do that. I found that the Long Dark community is not very judgmental with its critiques of people's play, because we've all done a lot of stupid stuff in the game. Other than Kimiota, none of us have ever started playing this game and been like a god at it, okay? None of us have ever just started playing. You know, there's most people just can't sit down and play this game on Interloper difficulty level and usually survive for very long. Sure, there'll be your rare exceptions, but most of them just don't get it. We've all run through the ice and just gone, well, especially before, yeah, it was insta-death. Yep, I remember when ice was insta-death. I remember when falling through the ice instantly gave you hypothermia, too. Also, one thing I love in game is you being a mountain goat and going no problem with 50 kilos down the summit. Yes, indeed.
I'm so tired.
When I first saw the hut in Timberwolf Mountain, you're like, oh, what is that, an outhouse? Well, probably. Oh, did we get a little respite? Oh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna take a little damage for this. That's fine. That's fine. What's our warmth in here? 10 degrees. I like that. I likey. Let's eat a little food. We'll just chill out, you know? That's one thing I learned about Forsaken Airfield. That's one thing I learned about Forsaken Airfield is that snow shelters are actually pretty useful in this zone. That was Baby Ath, either your first stalker run through or your first on YouTube or your first interloper. Well, I know you were asked, you want to talk about Baby Ath. I've been bearded up for many, many years, and that's going to be one of the goals on my birthday stream, is for me to shave. It's going to be hard to reach, but I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all. I believe y'all can make it happen, so. So, yeah. Hey, it's hair. Well, I shouldn't say it's hair it grows back because the hair up here ain't growing back. But it's hair. It'll grow back. Most of it will, anyway. I also tried to shoot the white ghost stag and winter mute. Nothing happened. Yeah, I tried it too. Yeah, I tried that. I tried that too, Dead Phobic. I tried that too. Yep, I did. I did. I'm just curious now. I got a reply here. Ah, looking bong. Yep, Raf got on Twitter. There we go. I added to their thread. Added to their thread. Why not? I'll pile in. I'll pile in. Okay, I don't know if I'm safe in here or not. Hey, it's 16 degrees in here. It's 16 degrees in my snow shelter. Very nice and warm. Can I just stay in here? Please, can it just stay warm so I don't get cold? Did Raph say anything interesting? Nah, he just, you know, just being him. He's just being him. I mean, it's one of those things where he gets himself in trouble so much. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like Thomasina has it right. Lopers tend to express anxiety before big updates because there's always some fear that new items will nerf the existing difficulty balance in Interloper. And that's the thing. It's like, just read his tweet. Okay. Well, it starts out very, I mean, with every, I mean, his tweet I can see is why it's getting misinterpreted because it was kind of poorly worded. He wrote, with every update to Long Dark, I really ask myself of the relative cost benefit to having a more hardcore contingent to a player community, in our case, Interloper players. And then people started blasting him for that. It's like, weird, this post is being really misinterpreted. Which, the way he worded it, I can see why it was being misinterpreted. He goes on to say, I love Interloper and his players. I put it in the game, remember? It's just that it's not always possible to make every system or piece of content work for it because of its unique constraints. But the players are very vocal. This is the challenge of having a very hardcore sub-community within your player community that represents a relatively small percentage of players, but a relatively high percentage of feedback, commentary, reactions. It's not unique to Long Dark. Other games have this challenge too. I didn't say anything bad about Interloper players. I didn't say I would remove it, and I didn't talk S about anyone. Calm down. And, you know, it's just, people go after it. It's just, ugh. Good Lord, Twitter is such a dumpster fire. I commented, hey, thanks for the new stuff. I love it. Give me more. Give me more, Daddy. Give me more content. Give it to me now. Do it. Do it now. Give me content now. I want the new content. I can see why his initial tweet got misinterpreted. Because it made it say, because his initial tweet sounded a little like he was bagging on, like saying, why, you know, God, why do we even bother with Interloper players? Am I liking the new stuff? Oh, yeah. I get to have a fun new game. That's the thing, is like, for me, Hallis, my game, the game that I have played for like 6 freaking years on stream, finally has what I've wanted all along. New content, new games, new things I can do in it. You know, I like just having things mixed up a little bit, even if it's to my detriment, even if it makes me suffer. I like to have more options than less. So yes, I'm having a blast. I swear I must have missed a cave here somewhere. Swearing to God. Swearing to God I missed a cave somewhere. You know, I tried Don't Starve. The isometric view in that, much like in zombie whatever it is, The one that's everybody loves. I forget which one it is. The one, the isometric view in that my brain just can't process it. Brandon knows how you doing. I just finished playing for a second to eat. How's your run? Run's going good, Lasso. I'm Laszlo. I found 2 Project Zomboid. Yeah. I found 2 caches so far, which is cool. I'm very happy with it. Found 2 caches so far. The weather's been pretty crappy otherwise, but we're doing okay. I'm trying to find a cave. You know, but caves are scarce and far between in this damn zone. But I got the transponder. I fixed the one here in Forsaken Airfield. I'm gonna make a little loop around here, and then I think we might just head out and do some other zones. Maybe go over to some of the. We gotta get one in Mountain Town, Pleasant Valley, and Forlorn. So I may just pack up and go for those. They ruined multiplayer game. They just threw in too much stuff and changed crafting menu now. A little instead of a tiny line on side, it's half the screen. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Don't Starve seemed like a fine game. So did Project Zomboid. Just for me, it seems like there's more. Oh, this is Stalker. I was like, it seems like there's more wolves out here. Seems like there's more wolves out here. Or is it just me? Hello? Hello? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I didn't fire fast enough. Get off of me, you bastard. I got a laceration. How's my gear? Check the bedroll first. Bedroll first. Clothing second. Okay, so he didn't do much. He didn't do much. Okay. Well, shoot him. Come back and I will shoot you, Mr. Wolf. You're a mean one, Mr. Wolf. You're a nasty. Oh, Jesus Christ. Horrible salt. Yeah, you know, I tried playing Don't Starve. I gave it a try. It was interesting. It just wasn't for me. For me, I'm not really a big fan of games where I need to point and click where to go. I just don't. For me, I don't like it very much. It's just not for me.
You could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
For Long Dark, anyone on PS4 have the update? I need some help to understand something. Brandon is. What's the problem you're having? I probably don't have any answers, but feel free to ask in chat. Feel free to ask in chat. Hopefully, somebody in chat can give you a thing. I played Ark. I'm not a big fan of dinosaurs, so dinosaur collecting it didn't inspire me a whole lot. So I kind of bailed on Ark. Survival Fountain of Youth is really good. Medieval Dynasty is really good. Planet Crafter is freaking amazing. Of course, there's Subnautica. It's not working for you. Ooh, that I don't know. In what way is it not working for you? Is it not updating? I really would like to know if torch chaining is working for you after the update. Yep, appears to be working for me. Is that what you're talking about? Just being able to light a torch off a torch? Subnautic's good, but not for you. Yeah, and that's the glory of video games. Is, you know, there's so many people out there who can enjoy them. But it's not working in PlayStation for some reason. I don't know about that. I'd report it as a bug. I'd put in a bug report if I were you. The Interact on PSX is unresponsive in that. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about that, but I would definitely bug report it and say, hey, by the way, you broke our will to live here. Yeah, you've reported it? Okay, good. Well, hopefully they'll see it and they'll patch it in the next day or two. Sure, sorry about that. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of stuff will get... Oh, shoot. I hate people calling The Forest a survival game because for me it's not... It wasn't really survival for me either, to be honest. It wasn't really survival for me. I tried The Forest. I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't really for me. But see, that's the thing is, like, I do enjoy some of those kind of games. I love playing State of Decay 2. I love playing State of Decay 2. I really like playing 7 Days to Die, and I want to get back and play some 7 Days to Die. Laszlo, if you have a link and you need it and you want to put it out there, send it to Honora, send it to me. You can whisper it to either of us. You could even say, hey, I got a link I need to share for, to report a bug or something like that. And you can throw it out there, we can permit you or something. Right now, pretending it's always too windy to keep immersion. There you go. Have I tried Terraria? I have not tried Terraria. That's a top-down view, sort of like Stardew Valley, right? I'm pretty sure. I looked at that one and I was like, yeah, probably not for me. I really, I've learned over the years what kind of games I enjoy. Oh, that's a side view. It's a side view one. Okay, that's the side. That's the side view one. That's sort of like Stardew Valley. Yeah. No, I've not tried that one. I know it gets really good reviews, but yeah, I'm never tried that one. It's 2D, like an ant terrarium. Yeah, I like first person. I'm more into the first person now. I will play like, State of Decay 2, which is a third person over the shoulder.
No power in the
I really
verse can stop
enjoyed
me.
Hey, thanks for the follow there, Polom. I really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I really enjoyed what was the other zombie one I played that was based in Bend, Oregon, which was in my home state, which I loved. Days Gone. Really like Days Gone. So I like some of those like that where they aren't like straight first person, but I generally skew towards the first person stuff. Planet Crafter was really fun. Try War of Rights. Are you talking about This War of Mine? I played This War of Mine before. That one was pretty fun. I didn't like the view on it, but I haven't tried War of Rights though. Oh, it's a multiplayer one. Nah, I'm good. I'm not a big multiplayer person either. Can you play it solo, or is it like multiplayer? It's like multiplayer with your friends. Looks kind of cool. It's what, Civil War? Civil War stuff? That looks cool. It's a new game? Okay. There's a couple new ones on Steam that I'm looking at right now. That I have on my wish list. Well, Falling Frontier, Survival Fountain of Youth. There's a free thing for that. Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I'm definitely gonna pick up. Kona is actually coming out with a new Kona 2 is coming out, which Kona was a really fun game. Forever Skies, I'm looking forward to that one. Grand Enterprise Time Travel Survival, that one I'm looking forward to. What was the other one? There's a couple. Among the Trolls I was looking at. Nightingale I was looking at as well. And Under the Waves look kind of cool. Occupy Mars look kind of interesting. Void Train, I'm looking forward to when they release that. I actually really like Void Train a lot. So yeah, there's a bunch of them that I'm looking forward to. There's a bunch of them I'm looking forward to. There's a new game called The Winter Survival. I played Winter Survival. It's meh. Yeah, it's meh. Among Trees is beautiful, but yeah. I really enjoyed Among Trees. I was hoping what they did would not happen. And basically they took their money they got from Epic Games for being an exclusive on Epic. And the game just kind of died. There's not really much content for it beyond, I mean, they did a couple updates and took their money and ran. I mean, it was a really pretty game. I played Among Trees when it first came out. And I thought it was a really cool game. Not big into shooters now. I mean, I don't mind a little shooty. I mean, I play a lot of pew pew with zombies in, you know, State of Decay 2 and stuff like that. But it never been much into shooters. I played a lot of PUBG back in the day, and I did play a lot of Halo 2 back in the day. But that was, you know, that was a long time ago. That's when I was young and spry. That was when I was young and spry, and I had lots of ability to actually like have situational awareness, which I no longer have. I mean, it is fun to go pew pew. I mean, I'm not gonna say it isn't fun to go pew pew because it is. It's fun to go pew pew, but I don't choose to do it very often. It's not as fun as it used to be because I'm really slow.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Because I'm really slow, and kids today are very fast and they're very good at them. You watch a guy. I love watching first-person games, and I know it's cliche, but I do like to watch Ninja. I like to watch some of the top guys play. Because I'm like, damn, son, you're doing some good stuff there. I get too, well, the other thing is, too, I get too competitive with shooters. I do. That's the thing, I don't like that competitive, I don't like that competitive side of me. I get too competitive with it, and it leads to, I know my triggers, and it's not a good thing. And I don't want to be triggered. God, I wish there was a electrostatic fog today, just so you guys could see sort of where we're at. We are on the far. I tried Green Hell. I played Green Hell a bunch back in the day. There were several factors about that game I did not like. So the airplane is right down there. That's where the airplane crash is, and that's where the airfield is over there. The one house is up over in that area, and then the other house is over on top of the island over there. And this is all just basically desolate land here. The biggest problems I had with Green Hell when it first came out is I hate the backpack. The backpack was a major pain in the ass. I don't like those kind of backpacks where you have to physically sort items into it. You know, backpack like this is fine. I just want stuff to store my crap. Give me a weight limit. Let me store my stuff. I don't care. You know, I don't want to play backpack Tetris to get all my stuff to fit. And it was really annoying when you pick up like one big item and it's like, you can't fit this in your backpack. And it's like, yeah, I can. And you have to go in your backpack and move all the little stuff over so you can put one big item in there. And I don't know if they fixed that since then. Maybe they fixed it. If they have, great. But it should never have been like that in the first place. It should automatically just pick stuff up, move it around so it fits in your backpack until it's full. Didn't like that about it. And the cannibals were just buggy. or the natives, whatever you want to call them, were just buggy as hell. They were just buggy as hell. They were hard to kill. They were hard to target because they just be doing janky moves all over the place. And they were just buggy. And I didn't like it. I was like, yeah. I played a lot of hours of Green Hell, though. I've got a bunch of hours into that game. They still are, yeah, no doubt. You know, enemy AIs are something that can make or break a game for me. See, I really liked, like, in State of Decay 2, yes, some of the enemy AIs are a little weird sometimes, but generally in State of Decay 2, the enemy AIs work really good. In Horizon Zero Dawn, the enemy AIs, the robot dinosaurs, the enemy AIs work really well. They've done a good job with them. They're not super janky. There's specific codes of what you need to do and not need to do to defeat them and to hit them and to be, you know, make progress against them. I feel that way a little bit. I mean, maybe it'll get better now that they're updating it again, but the Infected is one of those that I always felt that the AIs in that were really janky. But I have a feeling that's also a hard thing to... Getting AIs to work is probably one of the hardest things in a game. I would think. I mean, because you got to get the AI to work with and respond to what you are doing as a player, and they have to figure it out and make an appropriate response to your actions. I hate it. Timberwolves are so bad. Timberwolves are the worst. And it's not because they're hard or I'm afraid of them. They're just jinky as hell. Timberwolves are broken. I've had Timberwolves literally spawn and just stand out there in their war going, I mean, and I just walk up to them and shoot them. They're just not that great of a mechanic, in my opinion. They're a great idea, and I think it'd be cool, but see, like, look over there. There's 4 wolves over there. They're not Timberwolves, but there's a pack. There's a pack of wolves over there, so I gotta cautiously approach them if I'm gonna do anything to them. Which I'm not, by the way. Yeah, I would imagine enemy AIs are a hard thing to program. I mean, it's not like a tree. You make a tree in a game, that tree is just gonna stand there. Maybe you can put a bit of code in it so it can be chopped down. But the tree is just gonna stand there, no matter what the player does, it's just gonna be. It's just there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Game being nice to me for a change. Usually I find a case like that and it's like, yeah, nah, you don't get any flares. I forget though, this is on Stalker, so I guess the chances of me getting flares is higher than it would be on, like, Interloper. I just wish that they had given us unique pelts for the Timberwolves and given us, like, a unique item that we could craft from the Timberwolves. Because that would have made, that would make all the pain we go through worth it. If it was like there's some reward on at the end of the day.
Someone's stash.
And yeah, they give you a little bit more meat. You get, you know, an average Timberwolf is 5 to 7 kilos, where an average wolf is 3 to 5 kilos. So you get a little more meat, and that's about it. That's about it. There's nothing really that great about them otherwise. Yeah, trees can even hide in walls near... Exactly, Zaro, they can. I mean, half of my complaints about Timberwolves would be gone if they had their own hide. Even if it only made one item, half of my complaints would be gone. Gameslift! Buddy, how you doing? How's it going? How's it going, Games? How you doing, bud? Welcome, everybody from Gameslift Stream. I'm Atheenon, if you didn't know that already. And we're playing a little Long Dark today. And we have a moose on the field. Oh my. You may have got here just in time.
Now somebody's got to push the boat. Alright, somebody got to push the boat.
Okay, who wants to get out and push? Oh god, oh that's no bad. Let's all go over to this side.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. Yep, all of us. Perfect. Look at that. Look at this. Yep.
Look at that teamwork. Look at that teamwork. And by the way, for all of you coming in brand new, today our stream is being sponsored by... Oops, I did it wrong. By the Renfield movie. Did I do it right? No, there it is right there. Star Schism did it. By Renfield. And, here, I'll even do this. And it duplicated for some reason. I don't know why it does that. But yes, Renfield the movie. Today's stream is sponsored by it, boys and girls. We've already fulfilled our obligations, but you know what? They get the whole day just because. Just because. So very happy to have Renfield as a sponsor. Hello, Mr. Moose. Because, well, it has Nick Cage, Nicholas Hoult. It looks like a great movie. It looks like it's a dark comedy. I like dark comedies. I like dark anything. Did I miss? I hit him once. I hit him once. Dun dun dun. I hit him twice. Come on, pretty moosey. Hit me deadly. Oh god, he's close. He is close. He is close. This is the best way to hunt a moose. Do it from long range. I missed on both of those shots. I can't believe I missed both. That makes me very sad.
So cold.
I know you are, buddy.
Just one more
I know. Just chill out. It's gonna be fine. Let's see where his minimum range is. Okay, that didn't do it. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Moosey Pie is still in town. Got him. Yeah! Last arrow and he goes down, baby. Woo! Let's go! Moose is back on the menu, boys. And he's already getting cooked. Look, he's already getting cooked right there. Oh yeah, look at that shot. Look at that shot. That went right in the brain pan, my friends. Right in the noggin. Right in the noggins. We get a mag lens fire going? I bet we can. It's not gonna last. No, we cannot get him. Really? Really? Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. You killed Rudolph, you monster!
That's done.
I am a monster. Luckily, you can now harvest with your hacksaw.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because we're tired. Being a monster never tasted so good, exactly.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Really? Only 4 bags? Has anybody else been experiencing this? I've experienced this a couple of times now. That was a 35 kilo moose. Oh wow, there's 8.7 kilos in a bag? What? What? Now I'm very confused. Okay. So do they make bags way bigger?
I'll be hungry later.
So these are gonna weigh 17 kilos each. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's fine. That's a lot though. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 No, I mean, the bags have always been like a few kilos, 9 kilos is about the average of a bag. And it usually has like 4 kilos of meat in it. So now quartering actually means quarters. You get 4. 4. That's what you get. That's what you get now. You get 4 quarters.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
That is very interesting. That was unexpected. Is 4 bags better than 6 or 8? Not really, because the problem is that each of these bags now weighs 17 and a half kilos. I mean, I guess you only have to have 1 bag in your inventory, so I guess that's something. I guess that's something, but well, I mean, the harvesting time though is going to remain the same for the bags. I mean, it makes more sense. It does make more sense. Yeah, I mean, I always thought it was funny that you quartered an animal and you got 8 bags of him. And I was like, really? I quartered him and I got 8 bags.
So drained. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Hey, look at that. We got cooking too. Well, I just killed a moose. I'm playing on Stalker, Tippity. We went ahead and dumbed it down to Stalker for ourselves.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
And having fun with it from here. All right, that gets us underweight. Let's grab one piece of meat. There we go. So we're gonna head back to the airfield, which looks like it's right over there, but see how far it is over there? It's a ways away. We're gonna head back to the airfield, but we did get the transponder. We found 2 caches, not 1, but 2 caches so far here in Forsaken Airfield. We haven't had an actual opportunity to find any more yet, but I'm hopeful there's probably more. And once you have the transponder, if there's an aurora or a fog event or a, electrostatic fog, as long as it's in your backpack, if you're walking around, it'll beep if you get within distance of a thing that you can actually discover. So you don't have to be physically holding it the whole time, which is kind of cool. Which is kind of neat, kind of nifty. And I haven't found any trees for acorns yet, so...
I need to lay down.
Oh, jeez Louise. I did not ask you to the party, my friend. I did not ask you to the party, buddy. You're just gonna stand there, you're gonna get shot. He's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, he ran up to the lake and he's like, I don't know what to do. Where did he go? Where did he go? What's going on? Silly wolf. Silly dang wolf. But yeah, so we found a few. We found a few caches so far. We just killed ourselves a moose, so that's awesome. It just has to be night and during an aurora, or day and have an electrostatic fog. One or the other. One or the other. And by the way, links in stream right now, boys and girls. Renfield is up there as well. You can go check out the trailer. Go check out movie tickets and times. It opens on April 14th, exclusively in theaters near you. And it stars Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. And it looks to be hilariously gruesome and awesome. What's the Mammoth Skull poster? Oh, you mean this one right here? You mean that poster right there? That is the cover. That is the cover. Well, it's a Frank Frazetta art piece, first of all. But it's the cover to this book right here by Edgar Rice Burroughs, Back to the Stone Age. It was one of the first sci-fi fantasy type books I ever read when I was a young little kid. I was probably, I think, in fourth grade, maybe 5th grade. And I saw this on the library shelf. It's like this half-naked dude taking on a woolly mammoth with a frickin' spear. And I was like, God dang, that looks so cool. And I fell in love with Edgar Rice Burroughs books, and it's one of those where I had an opportunity to buy a piece from the Frank Frazetta gallery, online, of course, but it's officially like from the Frank Frazetta collection. They did a bunch of lithograph prints, and I purchased that a while ago, and I finally have a place to hang it. So, and then behind me I have my 1987 Spider-Man poster for the Kraven's Last Hunt, which went through Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man. And that's from when I was working in the comic book shop. I have dyslexia, so even if I love to read books, I can't because I have to reread everything because my mind doesn't work. I have a very similar... I have a hard time reading stuff on screen, Deadphobic. I don't know if it's a different form of, like, being dyslexic or something, but after about 2 lines, maybe 3 lines, all the words to me just start to become jumbled together. And I lose my place. I can read fine. Books, Books, no problem. I can read and read and read. I'll read a whole book, you know, and no problem at all. But I have a lot of problem with stuff on screens. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. But yeah, anytime there's like more, like if somebody's like, oh, well, just go read about this online, I'm like, I mean, if I print out like this whole Renfield packet they sent that they had, this is all from online, but I had to print it all out so I could read all the requirements that I needed to fulfill, because reading it online, it makes no sense to me. Plus, I'm old school. I like a hard physical copy. I like the hard physical copy. So yeah, and it hurts my eyes after a while too. You're right there. You're not wrong there, my friend. YouTube notifications. What's going on? Oh, no, it's just stuff. I knew that was gonna happen. I gotta go back and so one of my most recent Witcher videos that I just brought that I just recorded yesterday, I'm gonna have to go and edit because I visited the brothel. It just got age restricted. I had a feeling it was going to. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna get age restricted or not, because my other one didn't get age restricted, like the one with Yennefer's butt. That didn't get age restricted. But yeah, I'm gonna go delete that one and then I'm gonna have to edit it. No, the one with Kira that didn't get age restricted at all. There was no problem with that. It's like, boobs, no problem. No problem at all. So yeah, I just gotta go delete that one. That sucks. I was hoping it would like sail through, no problem. They wouldn't catch it, but yeah, they did. Yeah, let's just delete that one. I'll just basically go in. It was right. The nice thing is it was right towards the end of the video, so I'll just cut the video down. I'll just cut the video down. There's a good band called Acid Mammoth. I'm not familiar with Acid Mammoth. That one does not ring. Acid Mammoth does not ring a bell. Yeah, I went to the brothel. I was like, well, you know, I was like, well, I have to, you know, see what this is about. You know, everybody's been like, you gotta go to the brothel. You gotta go to the brothel. And I'm like, okay, I'll go to the brothel. I was like, yep, this is not gonna go go over well on YouTube. Well, I'll have to go check out Acid Mammoth. Because I don't have money right now for DLC. I started a new world save and started in the prison map. Never been there before, so been mauled by Timberwolves and lost easily. Yeah, the Timberwolves will tend to get you there. You bad boy, you do that on your own time. What, go to the brothel? Well, everybody kept telling me I had to do it. Everybody kept telling me I had to do it, so I was like, okay, I'll go do it, I guess. Jeez. Stop hassling me. Stop hassling the Hoff. Good lord. Good lord. Stop hassling the Hoff around here, my friends. Okay, so I deleted that video. That sucks. I'm gonna have to do some creative editing on that. I'll just put a little thing in there. I'll just put a little blackened screen in there that just says age restricted. You may not watch this. It's age restricted. At least I can do tomorrow's episode. That's fine. I got tomorrow's episode, and then that one won't be coming out till Monday. So, yeah, by the way, boys and girls, if you are a member over on the YouTube side, there is early access and exclusive content over for you if you are a member on the YouTube side. There is some things that are exclusive, like LA Noire. I had to make exclusive because it was getting me shadow banned. And Witcher 3 is early access. You get early access to all the Witcher 3 videos. If you're a member on YouTube, you get them over a month before anybody else. And there's also unique emotes over there on YouTube that you can utilize during my live streams on both Saturday and Sunday morning when I live stream on YouTube.
Bag is getting kind of heavy.
We're just gonna leave that there. I am not gonna take that with me. No, I'm not. The other day, I totally stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Witcher 3. Nice. Wow, shot right between them. Right between the little buggers. Need more rabbit hides. Also been playing a lot of Core Keeper with Sister. We're having so much fun. That's awesome. Playing any instruments? I don't do Gwent. Gwent holds no interest for me. I've made an executive decision, Redcap, that I'm gonna ignore Gwent. It's gonna be boring content, and from what I've seen, it's a lot of work for some very boring content. So maybe I'll do some Gwent offline. I don't know. But I don't think I'll be doing all. I actually tried playing some Gwent and recording it. I was just like, I'm bored playing it. I can't imagine what somebody viewing it is going to be. They're just going to be like, oh my god, just Minecraft me, please. Good lord. So yeah, I probably will not be getting into the Gwent tournaments. I mean, unless it's like unavoidable, like you have to do it to progress certain quests or something, which maybe those quests I'll just like ignore. Unless it's like the main quest line, I guess. But then I'd have to make a decision if I'm gonna do that or not. Okay, so as a complete newbie of the DLC, what is the DLC? Well, the DLC is this. So what the DLC has in it is some really cool stuff. It also is, it doesn't have everything in it yet, but it has some really cool stuff in it. I think it's part of Triss's story. Oh, well, that sucks. I guess poor Triss is gonna get no love then. No love for Triss. So the DLC has 2 new regions in it so far. You have the Forsaken Airfield, actually 3 if you want to count. I count this sort of as one region. The Far Range Branch Line, the Transfer Pass, to me is kind of one region, but the Far Range Branch Line connects to Broken Railroad, and then it feeds into Transfer Pass. Transfer Pass will feed into Forsaken Airfield and a couple of other regions that are still to come out here. Hey, take care, Deadphobic. Have a good one, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later on. And the Forsaken Airfield is the main region in this new one. There's also oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll wait till you get back. There we go. Throw some of these matches in here. See what clothing we got on us. I can destroy that. Destroy that. There we go. All right, let's harvest these up. Hour 52, 20. Yeah, I'll just do it with my hands. No point in doing it with my hacksaw. You might as well just do it with the hands. It's not that much longer, really. You're talking hour 45 versus hour 42. So, whatever. Yeah, I wish it gave you like a pre-roll and say, hey, an ad's gonna start in 20 seconds or something like that. But anyway, So there's 3 new zones so far. The far range branch line, which feeds in from Broken Railroad, which then goes into Transfer Pass, which will feed to Forsaken, and the other 2 new regions they're going to put into this zone. Along with that, we're getting these things called tails, and the tails are going to lead us to different places in the game. With this update, they also reintroduced prepper caches. There's now, I think, you'd have to go watch the for the exact numbers. You'd have to go watch their YouTube video on it. But there's a whole bunch of prepper caches in the game, even in Interloper. But there's only 3 that are actually stocked in each file. So the way the old system worked is that there were places the prepper caches could spawn. Didn't necessarily mean they would. So you had to search around for the could spawns and see if you actually got one. Now they are guaranteed to spawn, I believe, every time, but they may or may not have anything in them. And you'll have to go and travel around and try to find, where they all are. So little bit of a twist, I guess. A little bit of a twist. Hey, Gaming for Life, how you doing? Oh yeah, we still got another like 3 hours left to go. Another 3 hours or so left to go. I'm so old, I remember when I could watch Twitch on my Xbox for years with no ads ever. Good times never last. Oh yeah. Well, Twitch got bought up by Amazon. God bless them, Amazon. They got bought up by Amazon, and things just started going to pot. So, hey, you know what we can do? So, with the newest tail, you have to find the transceiver radio. You have to find this radio, and you find it here at the airfield. Once you find that, you need to travel. Well, you need to repair a transmitter outside the Forsaken Airfield Tower. You got to do one in Forlorn, Pleasant Valley, and Mountain Town. For each transmitter, you're going to need some wire. Oops, here, nope, not in there. You're going to need some wires. You're also going to need some replacement fuses, some pieces of metal, and you're going to need a battery. And the battery's going to be the toughie. The battery's going to be the tough one. Getting the battery is going to be a struggle, because there's not a lot of batteries in the game. Although this is Stalker, so there'll probably be more batteries, I'm guessing, than usual. But it's still going to be kind of a pain in the butt, because you got to carry one there. You got to carry a battery with you, which is not, batteries are not light. They weigh 15 kilos, so they're going to be a little tougher to do. So watching Xbox, they took the ability away to chat with your controller. I have to open the app a second time on my phone to type. Amazing. That's stupid. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? And this transceiver is only usable during an aurora or during an electrostatic fog, one or the other. So you have to have one or the other of those going on, and outside of Forsaken Airfield, none of the other zones have electrostatic fogs. So you can't do the electrostatic fog anywhere else. I think I want to make some rabbit skin gloves. How many pelts do I need for that? I need 4, and I only have 3. I got 2 more curing. I got the guts. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Yes. So in the new zone, in this zone here, Forsaken Airfield, there is now a event that happens during the day called electrostatic fog. If you're out in the electrostatic fog when it happens, which pretty much, if you're not in the basement of this hangar, you're going to be affected by it. But being out there long enough will give you insomnia, so you'll have a harder time sleeping. It's not that bad though, honestly. It really doesn't do much to you. And the electrostatic fog is basically like the daytime version of an aurora. It doesn't make the animals go nuts, but it's a fog, and there's like cracklies all over. It lets electrical stuff come to life. That sort of thing. So, saw a poor soul today who wasn't aware their save was going to get wiped. Ooh. Ooh, that is rough. Oh, I feel bad. My heart goes out to them. That is rough. All right, let's see if we can get an Aurora tonight. Anything exciting to happen, Locka? We killed a moose. I don't know if that's exciting. We got a moose. We got a moose down, all over town. Got that moose down, moose down. You know, I'm gonna go get some wood. Ladies. Here, I'll give you guys night vision. I can see in here pretty good, despite it being really dark. I can actually see pretty decent in here. Is the insomnia a permanent effect? Oh, it's temporary. It lasts 24 to 36 hours, and then it's gone. So, oh wow. What? Hold on a second. Hold a second. I just found noisemakers here. And now I can make them. What? What? Okay. Okie dokie. I'll take that. But yeah, it's just temporary. It's just a temporary affliction. It just makes it harder to sleep for the time. And once the time runs out, it's just done. So the noisemakers were added a couple times ago. They're a weapon you can use. They're a boom can.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You basically light it, throw it. You don't have to have a match or anything to light it, actually, but you can light it, throw it at a wolf or a bear, and make them run away. You can also kill them with it, if you want to. You can kill them with it, but you have to be very lucky on your throw. And it's hard to be lucky on your throw sometimes. I don't think I can do this in the dark. No. I can't do it in the dark. I'm excited for this, bummed I can't play till Saturday. They changed the bags from quartering, yes. So that's the other thing I forgot. Yeah, when you quarter an animal now, you get 4 bags. And all the meat's in those 4 bags. My bags were 17.5 kilos each from the moose. Yeah, 17.5. Pretty damn heavy. So yeah, it's definitely they up the I mean, they're actually right now, because quarters mean you get 4. I mean, 4 is, you know, a quarter of something is a fourth of something. You actually get 4 quarters now, which is nice, but it does. Oh, I left the can down here. Oh, you know what I can get? You know what I should have done? You can get. Actually, I'll light this first, then I'll come back. So yeah, it's the same old meat bags. They just weigh a lot more. But now everything's consolidated into 4 pieces, which is what it should have been all along. They just didn't do it that way. It was supposed to be 4 pieces all along. So at least now it's right. It's right now. So that's that. Oh, God dang it!
Didn't work.
Dang nabbit. I got 20 pieces of reclaimed wood, which is nice. Sushi sounds so good right now, but so expensive. Yeah, it's easier to cook your own food at home, ain't it? Cheaper too.
Turned out pretty well.
I didn't know Zach had a baby. Zach Neffen had a baby. That's cool. I didn't know that. I found new clothing yet? Yes, we found the aviator jacket. Actually, we found 3 of them. But we found the aviator jacket. It's a juicy 3 degrees, 5 windproof, 50% waterproof, 10% protection. Not going to be on Interloper. I can almost guarantee it. Can almost guarantee it ain't gonna be on Interloper, but it's kind of a cool looking jacket. Style Zach has new style, exactly. He does. Style Zach's got new style now. Get that going on there. We're gonna go out and grab our Stop shutting the door, Mr. Ghost. I don't like that. Go out and grab our meaty meats. So yes, we found one piece of new clothing. Yeah, now I just gotta find the hat. I mean, we've been everywhere here. We've been up to both the houses on the north side. The only house I haven't been to is on the south side. So I guess we could always head over there and see what we can find. I'll try to get down here before this torch goes out. Perfect. All right. Any nude wildlife? Not in this one, no. They did add in the, there's no birds yet, but they did add in the fire-hardened arrows they added in. And actually, you know, that makes me think, you know what I should do? I didn't really want to use a lot of, like non-interloper tools on this one, but just for the sake of, like, doing stuff, I want to try out the fire-hardened arrows. So we're going, and we have a hatchet up here. We found a hatchet, so it's a non-interloper item, so I wasn't going to use it. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. But we can make the fire-hardened arrows with it, I'm pretty sure. I got that. I got the sticks. Excellent. Let's do it. Let's make some fire-hardened arrows, boys and girls. See what happens. Takes 5 sticks and 5 feathers to make fire-hardened arrows. And you gotta do it at a campfire. It's gonna take 33 minutes. Let's do it. Never done it before. So when we get our bow out, so is it going to automatically, how does it?
Too heavy.
I don't know how it's going to, oh, you just hit R. Okay, so R will key it back and forth. Okay, there we go. So now I have fire-hardened arrows out. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I know you're getting tired, bud. I know you're getting tired, but we got a few more things you got to do. You cook up these coffees. Well, you can craft the fire-hardened arrows at the fire. That's the only place you can do it. Hence the name fire-hardened arrows. Now, there may be more things that are coming down the road. They said they were going to put some recipes in. See, they changed this whole thing. Make torch, cook, water, and crafting. This is the only thing you can craft at the fire right now. And the fire now has its own little spot down here where you can see what you can craft at the fire. So, there is its own little place. Own little place. Alright, so yeah, let's cook up a little bit more of this. Cook up a little bit more of this here. Wow, Twitch is hitting it hard. They must need to pay the bills this end of this month. The end of the month is coming. Twitch has got to pay the bills, boys and girls.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Is the fire almost out? Oh, we still got an hour and 20. Alright, let's just get 2 liters of water on there. Add a little bit of wood in here. There we go. That should be enough. Saw the bed there somewhere. There's the bed. Drink our water, and we should be good. We should be good. All right, 10 hours. Well, we aren't going to sleep 10 hours, but we're going to sleep as long as we can. We're going to sleep as long as we possibly can. I'm just going to use the blue flare because I don't want to light a torch. I don't want to waste a match and light a torch. I guess I could, though. This is Stalker, after all. It's not going to matter. Okay. One thing I hate about this place is it's so dark down here all the time. All the time. I hate it. Hates it. Hates how dark it is. Alright, there we go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's eat a little food. Eat a little food, drink a little drinkity-boo.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, Kitty, I've been advocating for a while since they started doing so many ads on YouTube or on Twitch. I've been advocating for a long time for them just to do the little like banner ads and stuff. I thought those would be a lot better use of their advertising space and stuff. But are they gonna listen to me? Probably not. Daggers for the 15 months. Thank you for the 15-month resub there. Thank you so much, Daggers, for that 15-month resub.
Daggers24 just resubscribed for 15 months.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you there, my friend. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that very, very much. Hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous day. Well, we do have some control over it, Kitty, but we don't have a lot of control over it, so. I wish we could choose, like, the placement stuff for sure. Yeah, I'd like you. I'd like to choose what style. Yeah, I'd like to choose what style it's played in. That is for sure. The style I would definitely love. And hey, by the way, speaking of ads, our sponsor today is the new movie Renfield, coming out on April 14th, starring Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult as Dracula and his little lackey minion who is trying to break away. So there you go. There's our little plug for the day. That's our official sponsor today. Renfield the movie. So go check that out. Go check that out. Well, you just ask when you get back. It's not like I'm going to be like, no, you can't ask another question. You've already had your fill today. You can ask as many questions as often as you wish. But yeah, it always seems like right after you ask something. Like always right after you ask something, it's like, oh, let's play an ad for you. Is that something right there? Oh, it's some matches. Come on, Aurora. Come on, Aurora. Give me an Aurora. Give me an Aurora. Well, I mean, ultimately, that's what Twitch is pushing for. That you have to understand that for Twitch, they're like, we don't care. We just want you to sub to channels. And so Twitch is just like, I mean, that's basically Twitch's stance on it. I mean, I've had a couple of conversations with, well, not conversations. I've messaged a few people at Twitch asking them about the whole thing, asking about, you know, if there was a way we could structure it and stuff. And it's like they want you to sub. And there's some ads, and that's what I've told them too, Gen X Gaming Girl, is that there's some ads that subs still get. It's like it's like, well, your logic makes no sense because I have subs who say they still get ads sometimes. I once asked Ath what is the meaning of life. He answered, I was in an ad break. He refuses to repeat. I do. You know, I can only give the meaning of life out one time every decade, BK. You had your one chance. You had your one chance. And it's gone. And just like that, it's gone. All right, let's sleep and see if we get an Aurora. Come on, baby. Just give me an Aurora. No. No. No, the game's like, how about a blizzard? Does a blizzard count as an Aurora? No. No, it does not count as an Aurora. You missed the point there completely. Well, tomorrow we're just gonna head out. I'd love to wait for the moose hide. Actually, God, I have the moose hide cure in there. I sort of need to have the moose hide cured. I sort of need that. I guess I can just tear apart some clothing. I've got clothing here I can just rip up. Get some more cloth, a little more leather. Rip up that flight jacket too. I hate doing it, but hey, it's extra leather. It's extra leather, and I feel cheeky enough wearing one flight jacket. I can justify it by saying, hey, it's for the new content that came out, so I'm gonna wear it anyway. But I feel a little cheeky wearing two. I feel really cheeky wearing two. Seriously, I have lots of anxiety, and watching you changes my mind. Makes me happy. Oh, well, Gaming for Life, I'm glad that I can help. I'm glad that I can help, my friend. I deal with anxiety all the time too, Gaming for Life, so I know how it feels. I don't do horribly out in public. I just don't like it. I'm never comfortable. I don't want people to see me. I don't want people to talk to me. I just want to be left alone. I get nervous when I'm around other people. It's not even a social thing. It's a physical presence thing. I don't like being physically near other people. I'm weird that way. Did they add more to the explorable area? Not really, but there's now the transponder signals that you can pick up, and you can go and find little caches of stuff. Wow, I have 32 cloth. 32 cloth. That is a lot of cloth. I also have these boots here. I'm gonna rip those suckers apart too. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot that's been added. The two caches I got, one had flares in it, and another one had some tools in it. So kind of a mixed bag of good and bad, I guess. No, I'll actually go show you. I think one of them's still out there. Let's go take a peek. I'll go show you one of the caches that we got. You actually have to dig them up. The transponder thing goes beep, beep. It's like a homing beacon. I'm gonna throw this axe in here because we got a few fire hardened arrows. That was my goal. I wanted to see how these do against rabbits and stuff. Wow, it's still really dark out here. I thought it would be lighter. I thought the light would come around. All right, let's pass time for 2 hours. Okay. When you're not on Twitch, I go on YouTube. Oh, well, thanks. When I'm not on Twitch, I'm on YouTube. Me too. Oh, and look, here's our fire-hardened arrows. Ta-ding! And to switch, you hit R, and that'll swap you out between your two ammos, fire-hardened or regular. There's a couple pieces of coal. Beautiful. Like it. Like it. Another hatchet. Another hammer.
Someone's gotta go.
Good lord. Picked up all the stuff.
Things.
Things? Wait.
Things. It's stuff.
That's stuff. Oh, by the way, it appears that they did rebalance the sound. I now have, I guess you guys will have to let me know if it sounds okay. I mean, the wind sounds and stuff. But I actually reset, because I had my audio, I had this turned down to like 60%. I had like I had it turned down to 60%. And now it appears that the audio, they've corrected all the sound effects, and it's all balanced again. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, well, you can hear the crunch of the snow, and at the same time, you can hear the other things going on too, and the wind is not overpowering them all. So there's a cache right there. You just dig it up out of the snow. You find it with the tracker, and then it will just say dig, and you just dig it up. And then it sticks out of the snow and goes, hello! Hello there! I wonder if you can kill a wolf with these arrows. You don't need a shovel, no. It seems like you just scoop the snow out of the way, and you're good to go. Can you store things in it? I haven't tried, but I'm assuming you probably can. Let's go up to the hunter's blind here and see what it's got. See what it's got. Are there non-interloper items in the caches? Well, on Interloper Dude Meister, you cannot do the caches. Wow. I pulled that shot. Alright, they're effective at rabbits.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, so in Interloper, you can't actually access the crates because you can't get the transponder. So, you can, if you want to play with generally all Interloper settings, you can go into custom, go to Interloper on custom, and just turn the loot from low to medium. It'll give you medium loot as if you were playing a stalker game, and then you can just toss the stuff that's not applicable to you as an Interloper player. Hey, there's another hacksaw. Or you can just have fun and play it on Stalker like I am. I'm just having a blast. I mean, I've you know, Stalker's not usually... I don't find Stalker super difficult after playing so many hours on Interloper, but it's kind of fun to see all the new stuff.
Freezing.
And I may just start running Interloper runs on Stalker loot and just discarding the Stalker loot. You know, just being like, eh, if I find the clothing, I'll rip it apart, but I ain't gonna use it for anything. Because that's pretty much what I've been doing here. I mean, other than I am wearing the cheeky flight jacket, which will never appear. That'll never appear in Interloper. It's a 3-degree warmth, 5-degree windproof bonus. That's definitely not going to be an Interloper. I mean, if it is, I guess, great. but I highly doubt it. I'm not wearing it for the perks, I'm wearing it for the style. And because it's new. And I knew people would be asking about it. The jacket is pretty heavy, it's a 2 kilo. But compared to the Mackinac, it's a kilo more than the Mackinac, and it has way more warmth and stuff than the Mackinac. If they put it in Interloper, it's going to be crazy. There are caches. Well, there's no tails, no caches, but you get the Acorns, and you do get the prepper caches. The prepper caches are in Interloper. The prepper caches are in all levels of play. So even in Interloper, you do get the prepper caches, yes. You don't get the tails, and you don't get the caches from the tails. So basically anything that this transponder... Jeez Louise. Anything this transponder can find, you will not get. And the transponder can find the little tube cylinders in the ground. It can also find things about the game. It can find the little tail parts of the game. Tommy, thank you for the posture check there. It's always good to keep the posture going up there. Okay, so can I not go up here? Thought I could. Maybe I was wrong. I have not been to the shore yet, Gaming for Life. I've only been here in Forsaken Airfield so far. Really? Oh, wait, can I not get up here? Come on, baby, bump me up, bump me up. Oh, jeez, are you freaking kidding me? I can go up this whole freaking snowbank. Now, screw you, game. Good lord, you're gonna make me walk all the frickin' way around here. Good lord. That's one thing I've always despised. It's like, I'm able to get up 90% of that hill, and then it's just like, nah. You can't go any further. No, you can't do anymore. Forget it. We're gonna make you go all the way around down here. I'm like, you know what? Screw you, game. Yeah, simple step-up feature would be really freaking nice, Hinterland. I don't even want to jump. Just let me step up. Let me step up. Imagine doing the challenge where you wear a stylish jacket, gives no warmth or anything, and only allowed to use it one jacket slot the whole game. That would be crazy. Yeah, even if it drained energy, I mean, I'd be fine with that. I'd be totally fine with that. This is a complete stalker run, Uncle Gino. There are no tails in Interloper. Interloper does not have tails, so can't do the tails in Interloper. So we're just doing a stalker run. I'm doing it because I've never had a chance to see all the alternate bows and stuff, and I wanted to have easy access to try to make the fire-hardened arrows and just sort of play around with the new mechanics a little bit. So yeah, we're doing Interloper rules, where if it's an item that I can't get in Interloper, I'm generally not going to use it. What exactly are tails? See, now I have to switch my arrows here. I got a nasty boy. And then I can do this. Tails. Tails. T-A-L-E-S. So what it is these are the tails. The signal void is the first of the tails. You have to track down mysterious radio transmissions. Really? Now I'm curious since I'm close to the house. I'm curious to try this out. I want to try out the fire-hardened arrows on these guys. I can't even remember if I did. I'm just curious to see if it scares the wolves away. Like if it'll stick in them and scare them. I just want to be close to the cabin here in case I need to get inside. 'Cause I'm already cold. Oh, I hear you, Mr. Wolf. I will be with you in just a moment, okay? I just want to see. I want to see how the mechanic works. I mean, I have to try it against bigger game, don't I? I mean, I'd be foolish not to. What if I'm out in the wilderness and all I have is fire-hardened arrows? I gotta know what they do. I gotta know if they do anything. Oh yeah, they didn't do nothing. Nothing at all. Get off me, buddy. Yeah, it didn't even scare him. He was just like, nah. Nah.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
He was like, nope. That's not gonna do anything to me. So yeah, fire-hardened arrows, very ineffective. I mean, I knew they were, but, you know, I was like, well, I gotta try it. Video said, yeah, well, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that if it would actually scare them away or not, but doesn't seem like it really does. I mean, maybe it could scare them away if you hit them from afar. Okay, I'm dropping that. I'm dropping that. I'm dropping that. We got extra tools up the wazoo. Jeez Louise, man. Extra wazoo tools. Yeah, you know, and that's a nice thing too. Stalker is a great place to science those things, because the damage wolves do and the stuff that happens from them is not as dastardly as it would be on Interloper. I mean, it didn't even really knock my clothes down that much, so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the wolf was like, is he playing fetch with me? I'm gonna run at him and play murder fun with him. Sure would like to find the aviator hat. That'd be cool. More socks. Come on, aviator hat. Nope. Still haven't found the hockey jacket either. Haven't found where the hockey jacket is. That makes me sad. I want the hockey jacket! Or the hockey jersey. I want it. I want it now! Give it to me now! Get my ass to Mars and give me the hockey jacket. Or hockey jersey. Damn it, I keep saying jacket, because I'm looking at jackets. Is the goal to complete all the tales? I would imagine. I mean, it gives you something to do. It's more just, it's just built-in stories that you can choose to do or not do, Gruff. Nobody knows what the rewards are yet from them, because I don't think anybody's got all the way through them yet either, so. Yeah, we're gonna be, I was hoping for an aurora or a fog storm today, so we could go back outside and see if we had any more, like, things to find. But, unfortunately, we don't get that. Unfortunately, I've been unable to get those. You know, Oxford, it's been pretty good so far. I've been having fun with it. I've been having fun with it. I would definitely recommend that, the end goal was the technical baklava from Tales. The baklava. The baliabla. The Baba Yagi. The Yagi Baba. I want a Baba Yaga. Okay, so there's that. Yes, go check out the vid over on YouTube. We actually premiered it live as it was going on YouTube. We premiered it here on our channel as well. I hope that does not offend Raph. I hope that, you know, he's happy that we did that. I just wanted to share it with the viewers when it went live. We kind of had a watch party, had a little fun, did our stuff. I do need to make some of those. And I need to make one of those. Balaclava? No, it's a baklava. Shush, I'm right. Don't worry about it. I'm right. It's the baklava. It's the Baba Yaga. That's what it is. It's a Baba Yaga. I don't ever play with them, so. Do we have a signal? No, we do not have a signal. But now's our time. Now's our chance, boys and girls. Let's go do it. It's a baba, bada ba bing. Bada bing, ba bing, 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 bang. All right, let's get a drink of water. We are going to go and see if we can get this. The nice thing is, the transponder works even if you have your backpack. Even if it's in your backpack, the transponder will give you a beep, beep, beep if you get close to something. Oh, jeez Louise. I don't know if that'll be important down the road, but we might as well have it. Ba-la-la-ba-ba-la-la-la-clava. Ba-la-la-la-la-clava. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. There's the airfield down there. Oh, and the soundtrack comes in. Let's just take a second here. I was hoping for the music. God dang it. We need 24/7 music in this game. Get on it, Raph. I want 24/7. We need music all the time. Gosh dang it. This place is just humongous. Oh, I hope it has this art style too, Innocent Dingo. I mean, that's gonna make the art style that they chose for this game makes it so it'll never ever look dated. You know how some games they go for the realistic look? I'm sorry, in 2, 3 years, maybe even a year, that realistic look will not look realistic anymore. Plus, our brains automatically look for and pick up on flaws in realistic looking CGI, realistic looking video games. We pick up on those flaws very easily because they look unnatural to us as human beings. Whereas an art style like this, that we got a signal. Oh snap. An art style like this will not ever really go out of style. It'll never look dated. Because it's a style. It's stylistic.
That is getting kind of heavy.
By definition, it is a style. Alright, so here's what you do. See, we got a good strong signal this way. Gotta go up here. We want the signal strong. See, if you look that way, the signal goes down. We look this way, the signal goes good. Nope, it's ahead of us here somewhere. It's got done with a minute long, at least iffy with the art style, but it grew to adore it. Yeah, I mean, for me, Kitty's score, it's one of those where I understand why some people are like, yeah, I don't really like the art style. That's perfectly fine. I mean, it's an artistic choice. And I'm glad they took it, because like I said, it will never go out of style. Oh, we got a beep. We got a beep. We got 2 beeps. I need a ping. I need 2 pings. Beep. Beep. Okay, okay. Oh god, we're getting close.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Where is it? Where is it? Thank you for the follow there. Life After Dark. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There it is right there. Ooh, what is this? Search the lockbox. Flare shell, a zap bar, a book, a flare shell. Okay. Not the most wonderful cache, but kind of fun. See, like, why would that be bad to have an interloper? Why would that be bad? How do you know if you're facing the right way? So you see the meter on oh. I guess it would help if my big old freaking head was not in the way. So you see the meter on the transponder there, because my big old head was right in the way. So the transceiver radio will have, it has 2 features. It has the little needle, and the higher the needle is, the more you're going straight at it. You're looking for the strongest signal you can get to go for it. And the closer you get, the stronger you're gonna get. It's gonna beep. You heard the beeping going on there. It was like, it started out as a beep, then it was like beep, 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 and then like it goes crazy when you get really close to it, and then you just have to sort of circle around and triangulate in on it. Now I can put this away because we don't have to worry about it beeping anymore. And if it does beep again on us, we can just pull it back out and we'll be fine. I didn't realize my big old noggin was right in the way of it, so sorry about that. So signal void, just finding little cache spots, or is there a negative inline with the rest of Wintermute? This has nothing to do with Wintermute, period. It has nothing to do with Wintermute. It's its own little story inside the game. Signal void, you have to repair these transmitter towers. Oh, shh. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. I smacked him with a hammer. He ran off and died. And let me fix my bleeding. Hold on here. Hold on. Just give me a sec. What a little big baby he was. What happened to you? I hit you with a hammer. How did you run off and die, you big baby? Okay. So, hey, Adrian. How are you, bud? So, you get your note. You get this little note when you pick up the transceiver for the first time. You get this note. Oh, jeez. Good lord, there's just wolves everywhere. Good lord. Good God, could you give me 2 seconds to explain to chat how you do stuff? Good lord. How rude. How rude. Okay, Mr. Wolf, I'm gonna find a nice place way up here. Oh, I guess I should drop the gut. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I had a gut on me. Okay, so the note you get when you officially pick up the transceiver gives you pretty much the stuff you need to know. You gotta go fix these transmitter towers. Update the survey maps with the transmitter sites in Forlorn, Mystery Lake, and Milton. You then have to, there's also something in Bleak Inlet, Pleasant Valley, and somewhere in Hush River Valley. And you can track down, you can, in the zones that are fixed, you can use the transceiver, this item here, to find stuff that, will guide you. It'll find caches for you. But this part here will actually find parts of the story mode. I don't have either active right now. You see, none of them. I spin all the way around. There's nothing going on. But did you forget how much you loved The Long Dark? What happened to make you such a cynic? Me, a cynic? I'm not a cynic. Nothing cynical. Oh, well, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Hey, Rickard, how you doing? And how's it going, Hadrian? I hope you're having a good day, man. I'm excited as all get out. I've been playing on this for a while. I'm gonna be playing it for a couple more hours now, too. But, oh, by the way, boys and girls, don't forget, today is a very cool day. We have an official sponsorship.
Can't feel my feet.
Renfield, the movie, coming out on April 14th, starring Nicolas Cage, Nicholas Hoult. It's a dark comedy. Nicolas Cage is Dracula. Do I need to say more? Watch the trailer. Go watch the movie. It's going to be awesome. And I'm probably covering up the banner right now, which they're going to be upset at, but I've already done it for 2 hours, so that's okay. It's got Nicolas Cage in it. Go watch the movie. It's going to be good. Nicolas Cage is a goat. He is the goat. He's the goat of goats. He is so goaty that goats don't even know what to do with him. But yes, I will be playing Stellaris on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon from noon to 4. I'm going to be playing Stellaris on the channel for the first time ever. Now, if you're looking for high caliber, high action, fast moving play, and thank you for the follow there, Paige Lindsay. If you're looking for high power, fast action play of Stellaris, you won't want to be there. But you know what? I'm going to be playing it in a very slow, methodical, plotting way that if you've never played Stellaris, or if you've ever felt intimidated by Stellaris, come on by and join the fun, because I'm intimidated and kind of overwhelmed by it too. So we can all be intimidated and overwhelmed together. And it'll be fun. We'll be having a great day. I'll be pausing a lot. I'll be taking a lot of deep breaths, figuring stuff out. Is that another wolf coming at me? No, it's the dead wolf over there. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun on Saturday afternoon. Well, it'll all be up on YouTube as well. So, I'll be up on YouTube as well. I was hoping I'd get one more.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
One more while I was out here, but how are the new Tales different from the Tales we had 6 or 7 years ago?
Something's making me feel tired.
Are you talking about story mode? Oh, well, Puckway, these have nothing to do with story mode. Story mode's a completely separate entity from the Tales from the Far Territory part. Yeah, the tails take place inside the sandbox modes. The challenges. Oh, the challenges. Oh, the challenges are a completely separate thing too. The challenges are a completely separate gameplay mode, and they don't actually. You can't actually play them. I mean, although it'd be kind of cool to play the challenges in story mode or in sandbox mode. You can't actually play the challenges in sandbox mode. You can only play those in the challenge itself. These tales from the far territory actually take place in the sandbox mode of Long Dark, and you can choose to do them or not do them. It doesn't matter. Well, in Interloper, you have no choice because Interloper players are not. It's not in Interloper. The Darkwalker being in sandbox mode would be absolutely horrifying. We're still in Forsaken Airfield. We are tracking down. We've tracked down now 3 caches. 3. Which is cool. Cool. Really? Is there another? Is there another? Can I get up here? Let's see if I can get up here. Can I get up here? Is the game gonna let me? No, of course not. I really have to go around this. You are effing kidding me. You are pulling my chain right now, game. Pulling my chain. Pulling my chain. Yeah, I saw you not so, I saw you calmly just call me out in Dyson Sphere the other day, thanks. I was like, oh, he loves me. New stuff washing up on the coast after a blizzard, that's on Interloper. The prepper caches are on Interloper as well. Fire hardened arrows will be on Interloper. The only thing I don't think the clothing will be on Interloper, because honestly, I looked at the aviator jacket. A 3-5 item is not going to be on Interloper. Let's just be honest. That's not going to be on Interloper. Yeah, prepper caches are in new areas now too. Yeah. And there's I have a feeling that prepper caches, you know how it used to be there were prepper caches and there was possible locations they could spawn, and you had to hunt around to see if they were in the zone. And there was only, I think, like 2 zones. I think it was Mystery Lake and Pleasant Valley that had them. But now there's multiple prepper caches. I think they're going to be static spawns, but you would never know if it has something in it or not. They may have loot in them. They may be empty, which will be kind of cool. Oh, so what you have to do, Life After, is you have to have your bow out. You hit the R button, and it changes your ammo. It's just like it is in most first-person shooter games. If you hit R, it'll swap back and forth between your regular arrows and your fire-hardened arrows. Took me a hot sec to figure that out too. I was like, well, this sucks. I made freaking fire-hardened arrows and I can't use them. Like, do I have to have no arrows in my inventory? But then I figured it out. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Maybe not. There we go. Summon a lich, man. Summon a lich. But yes, you have to hit the R button and it will swap the arrows out for you. See, I can help. I can help. And I can confirm the fire-hardened arrows ain't too useful against wolves. The wolves laughed at me. I used fire-hardened arrows on them and they went. Seriously? They were like, seriously? That's what you're gonna do to us? Seriously? What are the hardened arrows for? They're for hunting rabbits. They're for hunting rabbits. And when the birds come out, the ptarmigans, I think they are. The ptarmigans, I think they'll be useful against those as well. So they're useful against rabbits right now, and they'll be useful against the ptarmigans later on. You know, I did not check. But also, boys and girls, you must go over and give Hadrian's channel on YouTube a little bit of a subbity-bubbity-boo. Go give him some sub love on YouTube, my friends. He's got great videos. He's got a whole Stellaris series up there now. I won't ruin the end, but let's just say one word. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, that's 2 words. But yeah, it's the Elixir Collective was very interesting and fun to watch. And I must say, Hadrian, I really enjoyed the end. It was very satisfying. It was very, very satisfying. The Darkwalker one was a butt clencher. I am enjoying his Against All Odds challenges as well. His Against All Challenges challenge. Especially now that he's doing As the Dead Sleep. Which is so entertaining to watch him play. I believe there's a cave back here. If memory serves, there's a cave back here. Okay. Is that a rabbit? Was that a rabbit? That was a rabbit. Okay, let's get a rabbit with a fire-hardened arrow. I'm gonna turn night vision on so you can see this a little better. Let's go to R, get our fire-hardened arrows out. Oh, he's spooked. Okay, let's do it during the day. Let's do it during the day. But yes, it's actually, I love the Stellaris series. I had, like I said earlier, Hadrian, I have very little knowledge about what you were doing 90% of the time, because I have no idea what the buildings do. I mean, I have to stop and read every single freaking building in the game. I have no idea what they do. But it was fun to watch. Another Mackinac jacket. Oh, and a knife. I might actually take the knife and use the knife just to make some more arrows. I don't feel guilty about it at all. Okay. So, well, that's nice. Let's drop the rabbit hide as well. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I guess we can live or die. We can just take the risk and do it. We can take the risk and do it. I'm not eating either of those because those are non-interloper food. So no non-interloper. No non-interloper. So you can pull up a tooltip, then pull up a tooltip on a tooltip. Well, I know that. I just the knowing that the minutia of how the buildings interact, though, the game can't really tell you. Oh, Ath, good news. Today's dev diary for Stellaris revealed they're updating the Stellaris tooltips slowly but surely to use the contextual concepts info that newer Paradox games have. Oh, okay. I missed the first part, yeah. So you can pull up a tooltip, then pull up a tooltip on a tooltip. Learn more about whatever you need to know more about. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. I will definitely be doing that. But like I was saying, if you're looking for high-paced, fast action, like Stellaris, where I'm just clicking stuff, making moves, doing things, attacking guys, slamming down the band hammer on them, getting, no, I'm not, that's not what I'm going to be playing. It's not what I'm going to be playing. Yeah, you expected me to read, but, I missed the first part. I'm sorry, I missed the first part. But, if, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know the game, so I need to play it at a slower pace. I'll be pausing a lot, reading a lot, and stuff like that. And honestly, Stellaris, the narrative of Stellaris is really fun. The narrative is really good in that game. That game has so much good narrative stuff in it. It's such a good narrative game. BK, yes, you may have heard of me. However, I do have a YouTube channel. Did you know I have a YouTube channel? Does the streamer know? More importantly, can he pronounce my name? Hadrayan? Hadrayan in the chat, boys and girls. Give Hadrayan a big hi in the chat. First time here. We love Hadrayan. You know, let's get the shout out for him. Oh, I missed the little bastard. Oh, there's two little bastards out here. Damn it. Yeah, it's these arrows, they don't fly as straight. It's not my fault. They don't fly as straight. Alright, Hadrian, have a good one, buddy. We'll see you later on. Where are you going? Where are you running to? Where are you running to? Oh, I got a skill up for him. Got a skill up for that one too. Did not reset my arrow? That's weird.
It's starting to weigh me down.
There we go. What did it hit? Did it really hit the stick? Are you freaking kidding me? I think it really hit the stick. I think it totally hit the stick, boys and girls. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, sucker. There goes all your fire-hardened arrows. You dummy, you big dummy. You big dummy. Well, I'm gonna go make some more fire-hardened arrows then, so. See how I am? By the way, you can make fire-hardened arrows while you do other stuff in a fire. Found that out, too. So that's kind of cool. And by the way, they fixed Old Man Beard. Old Man Beard actually targets again. Oh, look. I can touch it. I can touch it there, touch it there, touch it there, touch it there, touch it there. I can touch it anywhere. I can touch the Old Man Beard wherever I want. So get wrecked, game. Get wrecked. All right, I'm gonna get back in the cave here. We're gonna take a quick break because I need to go potty and grab a little snackety boo. And we'll throw on the Renfield trailer real quick one more time. Did they fix the bear? It still does Diddy Bop. Oh, the one here in this zone? I think it can. Because the Old Man Beard needs context. It does. It does need some context. All right. Well, we are going to drop these rabbits and stuff here. I guess I can drop this hide here as well. There we go. We'll drop both of those. I'm going to pause the game for a second. We're going to pull up the Renfield trailer.